I wanted to see how long it would take you to be like, dude, 10 seconds already passed. And we're back to episode 30.
I think.
Yes, episode 30. Did you think we'd get to 30 episodes today?
No.
I didn't either. You know what this means? After today, we got to take another 4-year break. It didn't feel like 4 years in between. All things, like, realistically. But I guess, yeah. You know, the perfect time to start this back up after the... Simba. After the fact would have been, when you were staying with Eric and I. Oh, wait, I don't think I had my PC then. I think I'd already sold it at that point. No, I didn't. I still had it. Because I didn't sell it.
I had one too. I mean, we did talk about it, but we just never...
Yeah, that's true.
Acted on it.
Yeah. We were doing stuff. Weed. Like kissing. Anyway.
We both said something different.
Oh, what did you say?
I said weed.
Oh. Well, I don't smoke weed, so... that doesn't make sense for me. This is Uncut, Unoriginal. I'm Demetrius, and... You gotta introduce yourself, Jose.
You just said it.
Well, I didn't introduce you. I said you gotta introduce yourself. I just said your name. And then Ivan's on the couch in the back. Say hi, Ivan.
Not part of it.
He says hi. I mean, they'll still hear you, man. I could hear you in the last episode, so... Was it the last episode? Yeah, I could hear it in the last episode. We don't really have a plan for today. We may have forgotten that it was going to be the 30th episode. They had to come up with something, like, good. So today's kind of like a whatever episode. Not a whatever episode, but like today's kind of a mishmash of random stuff. Jose, you want to talk about the gaming channel?
Days ago. So I was reading an article that's interesting. Oh, yeah. I forgot what it was. Oh, that we're going to stop talking about anything gaming here, and then it'll be only on the other channel.
Yes, the gaming channel.
Which we are going to record multiple videos and then upload them. That way it's multiple... Not on the same day, but like...
Yeah, well... And
scattered throughout the week.
Yeah, that way we can record, and then if we skip a week for whatever, from the gaming channel specifically...
There will be something uploaded still.
So we're going to batch record a few episodes of... Well, we've already started 2. And then we're gonna batch record some more episodes.
Yeah, I want to have like at least 5 on hand, and then
that's fine.
That way, because I want to do.
Well, I think with the game that we're doing, it's Pokemon Legends EA. Once we get done with the tutorial, we can make
I was gonna tell you if you just want to finish the tutorial, and then next episode we'll start.
I'd rather. I hate one of the things.
Like offline.
I know we said we weren't gonna talk about gaming, but this is gonna. I'm gonna say this one thing, and then we don't have to talk about gaming. I hate when people like, I just did a little bit of off-screen.
It's like the cheat code.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because I feel that's kind of.
I think Minecraft creators do that.
I think it's a Minecraft meme. I think that's where it started. Hey, I just did a little off-screen mining, and then he's got like a whole beacon made of diamonds and shit.
Well, I guess Captain Sparkles, he's sponsored by a server host thing. Like one day we were watching a video where he just had like maybe a couple thousand resources. The next episode he had like 1 million. I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
Stop eating the cardboard, you goober. Knock it off. Little shitter. Yeah. So like Jose said, we're gonna we'll batch record. That way we can, if for whatever reason we skip a week. Because we try not to skip any of the podcasts. We can skip a day to record. Like we're doing this on Monday instead of Sunday. But we try not to skip the whole week.
We are gonna eventually make a cooking video, but I don't know where we're gonna upload that.
Knock it off, you goober. It'll be on our 3rd channel, Uncut and Unoriginal Lifestyle. I don't know. I'm just joking.
Oh, I guess I forgot we can make like playlists. We'll just make a playlist on the channel.
That's true. I still have to ask Blake about his kitchen thing.
And I was gonna text you.
I might see him tomorrow. We're gonna go walking. We're supposed to go walking tomorrow, but it depends on what the temperature outside is. Because if it's anything like today, no. Nah. It hailed yesterday. I don't know if you guys heard. Did you guys get it?
Did you see the map of like Arkansas?
Yeah.
Like the corners snowing, having the middles just raining thunderstorms.
Andre he lives in Rogers. They got snow, and Blake said he got snow.
Yeah, I posted a video of like.
I didn't get snow in Springdale, or at least on my side of Springdale.
It was like hell.
It was hail. Yeah. I was like, dude, I just replaced my windshield like a month or so, or like a couple months back.
You need to get the. What is it? It's like a windshield cover. I mean, but I guess you don't know when it's gonna.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna hail yet yesterday. So,
as much as those apartments cost, they need to build like
an overhang.
Yeah,
they don't care. They put out an email. It was like an email chain for everybody saying like, hey, we're repainting the stripes for the parking lot, so like make sure your car's not there. I'm like, I mean that's fine for me because I'm at work, but like. Where am I supposed to park for the people? Like, if I wasn't off that day, or if didn't have to work. So we have our walkthrough Wednesday. So, I just want that to get out. I need to ask Eric what they did last time because I worked that day. I know that.
I don't think it was. I mean,
I don't think it was anything like dramatic. They weren't like coming in with like a magnifying glass.
I doubt though.
Not that we have a bunch of damage or anything. Well, no. I don't think there's anything worth. Us getting kicked it over anyway. I think it's a formality more than anything else. I think maybe it's every other year they have to do a.
Well, I thought you said it was what's it called? Every time you renew.
No, because last time we renewed, they didn't have to do a walkthrough. Because I remember asking them specifically about it. I was like, hey, we'll redo this if you guys want to do the walkthrough. They're like, no walkthrough this time. So I think it's every other year they do it. Because, well, you were staying with us 2 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I guess it's every other year because when you were staying with us, they had a walkthrough. So, what were we talking about first? Oh yeah, the One Piece anime, or not the anime, the live action Netflix show that I'm not watching because I fucking hate One Piece. But I like watching people get upset about it over the internet. So
it's just so much.
I mean, it's just a bunch of racists. Anytime there's a character with. I'm surprised the guy that plays Luffy didn't get more crap because he's literally brown, right? I don't know what kind of Hispanic he is, but I know he speaks Spanish was his first language. Didn't he learn English for the show? Maybe he didn't.
I don't know.
I know because they were doing like a thing. There's like a clip of him, and they were talking about like whether he liked the food or not, and he didn't know what a pecan pie was.
Oh yeah.
So English wasn't his first language.
Then again, pecan pies are like really popular. Besides the U.S.
Well, but I didn't know if he lived here for a while, or if he was like from elsewhere. What's the name of the girl with the blue hair?
Miss Wednesday.
Vivi. Those are two separate names. Which one is it?
Wednesday.
Okay, you said the same names again. Ivan has watched the show.
Fine. Miss Wednesday is her code name for Baroque Works, and then Vivi's her actual name.
Thank you, Ivan. Jose is over here fucking that up, dude. She's played by an Indian actress, and a lot of people are giving her crap. I mean, I saw the clip of her like in the live action show. Her dance, I didn't think it was bad compared to the anime.
She was a really good actor. Like
where she's like, actress. I don't know, I can't even describe what she's doing in the anime.
I haven't seen it in the anime.
It's like the clip of her doing the dance in the anime is like. She's literally just like moving her hips back and forth, and that's it. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, she's very pretty, and she seems like she was in Bridgerton.
Yeah, I saw that.
The show for women that's about high class society and fucking, and that's it. Nothing else.
You know what else has a bunch of sex scenes? I started watching Power, the 50 Cent, where he's a producer and shit.
Okay.
I stopped watching it, bro. That's all it is. I like the whole, behind this, the story. Because I like watching stuff like that. But, nah, it's just too much.
I just, if I was ever going to become an actor, I don't think I'd ever do a sex scene. I think that's weird. Be like, hey, man, so we're going to need you to pretend you're fucking. I'm like, no.
Well,
I'd rather not.
I know the Armors, and when she did Blonde.
Uh-huh.
There was a bunch of that where they mistreated her.
Well,
she probably got paid a bunch.
Oh, yeah. Well, she does a sex scene every movie she's in, basically.
That's true.
Anna de Armas, that woman is gorgeous. I think she's in her 40s now, too. Either that or she's right.
Jessica Alba doesn't age it at all. Either.
Yeah, but Jessica Alba's kind of a bitch. People have said she's kind of a mean person. Anna de Armas sounds like she seems like she's a legitimately nice person. I like her in, Blade Runner 2049?
I've never seen this.
I think it's 2049. It's a long movie. If you ever watch it, make sure it's right after you wake up because It's a long watch. It's like almost a 3-hour long movie, I think. I watched it in theaters. It was really good. Lindsay let me borrow her copy of the first Blade Runner before she moved away.
Your girlfriend?
Not my girlfriend. Platonic female friendship, guys. It is possible. I think she also let me borrow her Dune book, and I just never got the opportunity to read it because she moved away.
2 hours and 43 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long watch, which is fine. I mean, I love watching. Like, the longer the movie, I'm fine with it.
Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm. Anna Armas. Oh, excuse me.
Jared Leto.
Oh yeah, he plays
in it.
He plays the villain. Yeah, he's only in the beginning though.
Polka Dot Man.
Dustin Dalmakian? David. No, David Dasmalkian.
And everybody's, or I guess,
Robin Wright is in it.
Mexican's favorite gangster.
He's in this movie?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember him being in the movie.
Gaff.
It's been a long time since I watched it though.
I like him too.
I just had something on like the tip of my tongue. I was going to ask you about it. Did it have to end in M's? Shit. I'm blanking now. I'm sure I'll remember in a couple minutes. Because it was in the vein of like me talking about movie theaters. I'm watching the cat lick himself. He's like stretched at like a weird fucking angle. Fuck. I can't remember now. Anyway, I really liked Blade Runner. Actually, both the movies. The first one and the sequel. Really good movies. I didn't watch the first one in the movie theater, though, obviously. That's where we need to go. We need to go to the movie theater. There isn't anything I want to watch coming up, though, except for Spider-Man. Oh, no, that's not true. Michael Jackson. The Michael Jackson movie comes out next month.
True.
I gotta get my tickets for that one.
When?
April 24th? I think. I'll be there opening night. I'm not missing that movie. It's about fucking time I get a Michael Jackson biopic. I guess there was a report of like Janet Jackson, like she was being really like not mean, but she was like nitpicking every scene. Like, hey, not everything's gonna be 100% the way it was in real life. It's a movie. You've got to get people to sit down in the seats. Also, I guess the movie doesn't cover his whole life. It's only going to be like a part of it. It's only going to cover from like when he was a kid to the Bad album. And then maybe they'll make a sequel after that. Which I'm fine with. You want to give me 2 Michael Jackson movies, I'll watch the shit out of those movies. I will be there. I'm just waiting for some kid to be
That's a big budget right there.
For what?
The movie.
What's the budget?
$155 million.
I'm not going to lie to you, dog. That's pretty small. For a big budget, for like a big budget movie like that, that's a pretty small budget. Look up the budget for Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
Not The Last Airbender, obviously, the blue people. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you about. The Avatar The Last Airbender movie. Well, it's not a movie anymore. It's, I guess, going to like Paramount Plus or something like that.
Nice. Half or more than, well, yeah.
What was it, like 400? 300?
300 or 400.
Dave Bautista's playing, there's voicing the villain in the Avatar The Last Airbender movie. Like, they're going to age them all up. They're all going to be like in their 20s, I think, maybe. They like released like a promotional picture of them, like all of them together.
This is a movie? Like cartoon or like?
Yeah, it's cartoon. I'll show you.
Well, here's you said voice. So.
What is his name? Steven Yeun, the guy that plays Glenn in The Walking Dead, or the voice of Invincible. He's gonna voice Zuko. Avatar.
Zuko.
Last. Yeah, they just put out like a promotional image of it. Let me see if I can
Look,
find it for you.
there it is.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Wow, that's like... I hate when you click on a picture and then it doesn't like... Okay. I know it's kind of hard to see, but...
I like that picture.
They're a little older though. And then like the villain is an airbender. Oh, here it is, actually. Oh, son of a bitch. that's Dave Bautista's character. So it was gonna be a movie, but then I think they're like,
Yeah, I saw that. It was
they're gonna put it like on Paramount Plus or something. It's one of the streaming services.
I'm gonna start watching it again. I like Avatar.
The Last Airbender. I'm not a big fan of Korra. After The Last Airbender is peak.
I started watching Korra and then I stopped.
She annoys the fuck out of me. And I know, like, I don't hate her as an Avatar. She just kind of, and like, especially in the later seasons, there's a season where she loses connection to all of the past avatars. Because they do like the dark avatar and then Korra. And then like the dark entity that gives like the avatar the powers like wins over the light side and it cuts off her connection. And a lot of people were upset about that. I was like, I don't know. It just didn't feel the same as like The Last Airbender. I think they tried a little bit too hard to be like mature with it, which I'm fine with because there were like mature elements in The Last Airbender. But I think they went a little too hard on it. Because like every season, Korra is just like depressed about something. And I'm like, damn, girl, you have superpowers. Like,
yeah, you can literally be.
Like, Aang's upset because his people died, and he missed out over the last 100 years. But
does she learn like metal bending?
Does she learn metal bending?
I don't think she does. I remember somebody telling me she does it. I think
yes,
she does.
Yes, I believe so. I think she learns it from Toph.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she learns metal bending. She doesn't.
I like Toph.
I think that's the only specialty bending she gets though. She doesn't get like lightning bending or magma bending or anything like that, or blood bending, I guess, because Katara.
The girl who voices Toph came to the Rogers Comic Con last month. It's
funny seeing Toph and then like seeing the woman that voices her, and it's like some blonde white woman. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess she voiced her. She said she voiced her when she was 15, 16, I think.
Yeah, it makes sense. It was a really good show. I like how they actually cast a blind girl for the live action show too, to play Toph. Did you watch the live action Avatar? Like the Netflix show?
Yeah.
I thought it was good. They do change some stuff, but I'm fine with it. If I wanted to watch a 1-to-1 recreation, I would just rewatch the show.
And it also takes a lot to make a live action. Then
yeah, and there's some things you just can't, like, you're not going to be able to do.
Because cartoon, one person can draw a full episode.
Whereas
live action, you need.
Yeah, you get limited episodes. I think the complaint I had mostly with the first season was at the very beginning when you see the Fire Nation attack the air nomads. There was one thing I liked and one thing I didn't like about it. One, you actually see the airbenders fighting them, and I was like, yes. Because I always thought they were just like, they just got rolled up on and killed. But then...
at first it made it look like that, though.
Yeah. In the show, in the animated show, when they find Aang's, like, master, Gyatso, that's his name. He's, like, surrounded by a bunch of dead firebenders. And you're like, damn, he took down all these people before he died. But in the show, in the live action show, that he just dies to... I was like, okay, that's kind of lame, but... The bending looks good.
Yeah, because if, like... Those were, like, the marks. They're supposed to be the stronger out of all the...
Yeah.
And they didn't, like...
Dude, don't even get me started on this. It's the same problem I have with Star Wars, man. I know you're not a big Star Wars guy.
I watched one movie.
Okay. So, do you know, like, Order 66, then?
Sure.
Where, like, the clones turn... they, like, turn on the Jedi. Yeah. So, there's this... In the third movie, episode 3, so I guess it's actually the 6th movie. But it's the third movie. It goes 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
So, in episode 3, which is the 6th movie... Order 66 happens, and then a bunch of clones march on the Jedi Temple. It's where all the Jedi live. And they do a poor job of, like, showcasing all of these Jedi die. Like they do some, like, cutaway shots of, like, some, like, the clones turning on a Jedi that's in a starfighter, so they blow them up. Or one that's walking in front of a group of clones, and then they all start shooting at her. And that's fine, because you have the element of surprise. But, like, if some dude... or a couple dudes, like, walked up to your front door, you would at least, like, go down fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, the way that I always wanted it to happen was...
Especially if you're at home base.
And you're a fucking Jedi. You have a lightsaber. You can use the Force. The way I wanted it to happen was... You ever see videos of, like, people put, like a grasshopper or something in, like, an anthill?
Yeah.
And they, like, kill a bunch of the ants, but then they get overwhelmed? That's what I wanted it to be. I wanted to see the Jedi, like... mopping the floor with these clones for the first little bit, but then there's just so many clones. It's just a numbers game, and then they just
Have you seen a praying mantis kill some? Like, bro, they are cool.
Yeah, they're on some crazy shit.
They hurt too, bro.
I used to have one. They're crazy.
When I was younger, I didn't care. I grabbed literally everything.
Now
I'm a
did
bitch.
not. Like, I was good at looking at them.
I would grab the bees. I got some by bee right here.
I got some of my wasp on the top of my head.
No, it was a wasp. I got some.
That shit hurt, dude.
Yeah. Now every time I see a wasp on a beach, I run away.
You should just do the thing where you get like a thing of like a cup of gasoline and like cover the wasp net.
Well, I mean, at Street Carnival, you know how like the warehouses in the back, and there's people like holes where they can go in. Zach and I were every time I see a wasp, bro, we run because he's allergic to them, and then me, I'm just afraid.
Or just get like that wasp spray that has like the little can nozzle where it's got a little like long little straw in, and just aim it at the hole.
No, I think your dad did one.
Or just burn the whole store down. You know what I mean? Like that's.
I mean, there's a ghost.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
There is.
Ivan, do you believe in ghosts?
No, he doesn't.
He's not paying attention. Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
All right, good man. Good man.
Until you guys see one.
No one in the history of ever has seen a ghost.
Yeah, they have.
No, they haven't.
Yeah.
Where's the proof then?
Videos.
Okay, there have been. What was the number? I think it's like 108. Was it 108? I think it's like 108 billion people have lived in the entire history of mankind, give or take. I think that's the number. And not one time has anybody ever been able to provide solid proof of ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster.
I don't either.
There are some people who do.
I don't believe in dinosaurs.
There are some people who... Well, you don't believe in dinosaurs? I was about to say, are you dumb? What the fuck?
You know what dinosaur game we should play? I mean, I don't have money.
Isn't that Jurassic Park one?
No. I mean, I like those two. The one where you're an actual dinosaur. It's called the IO.
Oh, where you have to like start as like a small dinosaur and then you work your way up? Okay, yeah, I get you.
That's just funny.
I want to play as my favorite dinosaur. And it doesn't eat meat.
You can choose.
But like, how do you... If you're a meat-eating dinosaur, you kill things.
Well, there's grass everywhere.
I feel like that's kind of broken, though, because I could just be standing there eating grass for like 20 minutes and then get big. Ivan, did you not want to put that in the microwave?
Yeah.
Okay. I got them some fried chicken, so... Shocker, the black guy bought fried chicken. Hey, man, Harps has good fried chicken. Blake knows. I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be fun gameplay. We still have to buy the... That's right. Our friend was going to let us borrow their copy. That's right. What was it? I love dinosaurs. I was a big dinosaur kid. I knew this girl in... Was it junior high? I swear, it's either middle school or junior high. She did not believe in dinosaurs. She was so religious that her church convinced her that dinosaur bones were just made by man and then put in the ground to trick people.
Because they would dig a big ass hole, hide it, and then dig it again to find... Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, that would make sense if like the bones we found were like perfectly preserved. You know how hard it is to find an entirely intact skeleton?
Have you been to the Science Museum in Chicago? Or not Chicago, but like Missouri?
I've never been to Chicago. I didn't know there was a science museum in Missouri. Is it that like fun science one?
Yeah.
Like the Amazium or whatever? No. I've seen commercials for it.
That's just fun.
I would love to go to the museum.
Because the parking lot's like here, right? And then the museum's over here. You walk across it like a glass bridge, and you just see the traffic just zooming, bro.
I'm down with that.
That's just fun.
There's like a bunch of like I would love to go to the Smithsonian, the Museum of Natural History. Basically, any museum that has dinosaur bones in it. Because the very first thing I remember wanting to be as a kid was a paleontologist. But that's...
I think our brother did too.
You have another brother? I'm just joking.
You have two more.
I know. Well, I mean, there's no...
Well, I guess he was big into...
Well, being a paleontologist should be easy for him, though. Because all there is like dirt and shit in Mexico, right? There's no grass. You just start digging holes everywhere. I guess he could be like an archaeologist. He could find some more Aztec ruins or so. I guess Mayan ruins. I know it's
I've seen a clip of the communities. Like nobody asked who built the Aztec and Mayan pyramids because we have no Mexicans there hard work.
I mean, I guess like the Aztecs were like really really advanced.
Like because I like watching like history videos of like where I'm from or something like that. And, you know, and I was like, why do you care? I'm like, it's good to know.
It's good to know history, Ivan.
Why?
Because if you don't pay attention to history, you are doomed to repeat it. Now, like, that's only for like the bad stuff, but like the cool bits of history, that's just because it's cool. Like the Aztecs had like basic running water.
They built fucking pipes out of like concrete.
It was like a big ring city. They had commerce. They had their own currency, obviously. Now they still sacrificed people, but like, you know.
I mean, but all that's religion. I know it's not like good, but like it's
well, I mean, I'm not. I am the least religious person you're ever going to meet. No religion has ever been like. No religion has clean hands. Like there's a
no, because the Catholics used to beat up people with rocks. I mean,
they still do that shit.
I mean,
well, now it's less beating up people with rocks and it's telling little boys to take their pants down. But you know, you just go from one crime to the next. So, but like no religions, like everybody's always like, oh man, Muslims do this. I'm like, Christians have been just as bad, man. Look up any of the Crusades. No one got away scot-free out of that one. You know what language I want to learn, though? Speaking of the Crusades, I want to learn Arabic. That sounds like a nice language to learn.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. I know there's, like, obviously multiple places have different, like, dialects of it. But it's like Spanish, where, like, Ecuadorian Spanish is not Mexican Spanish. It's not Salvadoran Spanish. It's not Colombian Spanish. But it'd still be, like, good to learn basic Arabic. I saw a thing, it was like one of those things where you, like, it's a post meant to trick stupid people. It was like, parents, how do you feel about your kids learning the Arabic numeral system? And they were like, no, we don't want that at all. Like, I think we should take that out of schools. And they're like, that's where we get our numbers from. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, all that stuff.
Ivan, you can eat the rest because he said he's not going anymore.
Yeah, if you want, tear it up, dog. I had like 6 pieces, so you're good.
Yeah.
Fuck it up. I know you're a hungry boy, you bottomless pit. I swear.
It's like the Sparta.
One day he's gonna wake up one day. He's gonna be like, you know what? I don't want to eat anymore.
I don't think that'll happen.
He'll finally be full. It'll happen when he's like 45. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. The fucking 300.
Beat the Sparta. Oh.
I mean, same difference. They spoof the same thing. So.
High fives for the women. Open mouth tongue kisses for the men.
Hey man, that's how we keep it here. It's still that way. Nothing quite like getting home and open mouth tongue kissing Eric. Blake, you're next, because I know he listens. I like if I was gonna. I've always told people if I was gonna be a teacher, I'd be a history teacher. I would never be a teacher because I fucking hate kids. But if I was gonna be a teacher, I'd be a history teacher.
My dad keeps saying like if I do go over there, like to Mexico, I can teach English because I mean I'm pretty decent.
I'd say your English is really good.
And I'm like, is there like a lot of people? They say that there is a lot of people that like go to school just to learn English, like adults, kids, like.
Mm-hmm. I feel like so in Mexico, are there schools where you can take English as a class?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like here, where like this because the Spanish I learned is not conversational Spanish.
Well, my dad says that they just hire anybody pretty much, which I get.
Oh, okay.
Because he says that one that's teaching English now is not good.
Yeah.
But like I don't blame them because it's not their first language.
No,
it's not like they came over here to.
I think there are some aspects of English that are easier than Spanish because in English we don't have it's not verbs where it's like or not verbs items where it's like a book is a girl biblioteca no it's library. Library is a girl word, but car is a boy word. It's just the item, and then for us it's there's like a way that we like construct our sentences that is not the same as Spanish.
Also, quick fuck you to the people that don't like brown people. Because I don't know if you saw the news a while ago that Mexico sent a bunch of teachers because of certain, I want to say Washington.
Mm-hmm.
But a bunch of teachers quit because they were being mistreated or something like that. So they sent people over to help teach the kids. They also sent a bunch of people for like tsunamis and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, get the fuck out. That's it. That's all I had to say.
That's the extent of our politic. That'll be the next episode.
Can't even talk, bro. I'm sorry. I think I was going to say. Can't even finish the sentence without having.
I think English is like, it's funny for me. Like, people can, like you're in America, you need to speak English. Like, dude, first of all, English isn't the first language, and at least they're trying to learn a second language where all you know is English. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm fluent in Spanish because I'm not. But my Spanish isn't terrible. Like, I can obviously, like, I understand words. You guys just talk fast when it comes to speaking in sentences, and I can't keep up with that shit.
Also, learning a second language helps your brain, like.
It's easier if you do it as a kid, though. That's one of the reasons Dora is promoted towards little kids, because it's easier to learn a second language as a kid. I think Spanish should start to be taught when you're in elementary school.
There's some schools like in Texas. They do it. Maybe now.
Yeah, but maybe not now. We need to do that here, though. It should be like a nationwide thing.
It's only locations of Texas, like where my aunt lives.
I'm sure in North Texas it doesn't really matter.
Because where she lives is like 40 minutes away from Houston, and most of the population there is Hispanic.
Yeah,
and that's all they teach.
Man, Spanish is... The problem with Spanish for me is it's not necessarily the words. It's that you have like a million words for the same thing because you have to conjugate the verb. So for us in English, it's for run. It's I ran, we ran, he ran, she ran, they ran. It's either run or ran. That's it. But in Spanish, there's like 70 fucking versions of the word run. And I'm just like, first of all, dude. Now, like I said, we didn't learn conversational Spanish. They taught us like very traditional, formal Spanish. And I'm like, dude,
which nobody uses.
What is this?
Nobody uses.
Yeah. I'm like, surely.
Well, because they teach like where Spanish came from Latin.
Yeah.
So they don't even teach how to end Mexico.
I think for some of the Spanish they taught us like, I want to say the Spanish they teach us is Spain Spanish.
Makes sense.
But when they teach you how to say it, it's not with the, like beer in Spain Spanish is, was it cerveza with that weird. They don't teach us to say that. It's more like Mexican Spanish. But I think the words they teach are in, because what is it? There's like a word in Spanish in Mexican Spanish that means one thing, but in Spain Spanish it means something totally different. I want to say it's like sandwich or cake or something like that. I can't quite remember the word, but like I think they taught us Spain Spanish. But man, formal Spanish is fucking hard, man. I'm like, how am I supposed to get fluent if I have to think about how to say a word, like which version of the word to say?
So could you?
Yeah, for you, because that's what you learned first. Like I said, all we have in English is run or ran. The only thing you change is who's doing it.
You don't understand.
How do you say I ran in Spanish?
Corrí.
How do you say we ran?
Corrimos.
Those are two different words.
You just changed the last part of the word.
But we don't have to do that in English. That's what I'm saying. It's just ran. That's it. And run is an easy one. That's one of the easier ones. Then you get to the word that most people just don't know off the top of their head, like swimming or jogging. Well, I guess jogging would be running. Listening.
They're all the same thing, just with this word, with their own word.
But some of them don't like it. Like for a lot of words, you can add the same like ending of it. Like for we, it's like emos or whatever. But like some words don't like do it quite like that. Or some words are just weird. I
guess in Spain they call computer ordenador, which is like order.
Yeah. Spain is weird.
I mean, I guess it organizes things, I guess. Yeah, makes sense.
But why would you just not call it, what is it in computador? Because that's what it is. Now, unless that's like Spanglish that just became the word. You get what I'm saying? Like there are some words in Spanish that are very similar to their English word. Refrigerator. Microwave, very similar to their English name, or even animals and stuff like that. But then you get some weird shit like how do you say freezer in Spanish?
I don't think there is a freezer. You just say freezer. Oh yeah,
there you go. That nothing like freezer. I don't know. Spanish is there are, like I said.
Well,
there
yeah,
are
but
some,
congelador means like it describing what it's doing.
it's like freezing it.
Yeah.
I mean, but so is freezer. Freezer just is saying what it does. It is a freezer. It freezes things. Or okay, even better. My favorite word in Spanish is left. The direction left. In English, it's a one-syllable word. It's 4 letters. In Spanish, it's izquierda. That's too long just to say what direction you're going. And I think it's very cool because there are not very many words in English that have a Z and a Q in it.
Only because it's your second language, I guess.
Okay, how do you say straightforward? Like ahead.
Adelante, I don't know.
Isn't it derecha?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how do you say right?
What?
How do you say right?
I don't know.
Isn't right?
Derecho.
There you go. Straight is like one is derecha, and then right is the same word but with a different ending, and then back is atrás, or behind is atrás, and then derecho. That's 3 syllables. Derecha, atrás, izquierda. One of those is not like the other. Why? It has a Z and a Q in it. Those are like 2 of the least common letters. Still, I love that word though. It's a cool word. It's just some things in English are just. I think in English is a language where you just get straight to the point. Like you're very specific when it comes to doing something. Where in Spanish you have to like, because of the rules of like its grammar, you have to not describe what you're doing, but there's like it's a longer journey to get to the same destination. I'm no like English or Spanish expert. And now English, I think, is an easy language. But it's also the language I learned, so. That's the only, well, I was going to say it's the only language I know, but I know some Spanish. But I can see how it would be hard. I think the most difficult part of English, and, well, I know, because I know you've heard this. We heard this from, like, some of the Mexican moms we used to work with at McDonald's, is there are words, like, is English slang. Like, I can say something is bad, because some of the slang we have is something's bad, but it's actually good. Like, the word does not mean what you would normally think it means. And we also have, like, bear. Bear like the animal. Bear as in to carry something. You know what I mean? Like, it's spelled exactly the same, but they mean 2 different things. I'm sure in English that's probably fucking difficult.
And it is, too. Just because you're used to it. Because right, and right.
Exactly. Well, I mean, but hey, there are people in English who can't differentiate between your, and your. So, and English was their first language, and they still can't figure that shit out.
Some of these rednecks.
So, I think somebody wrote a note, and they were like, I appreciate your help, and it was like Youre. And I'm like,
There was a guy.
I was like, not to be that guy, but that's not how you spell it.
There was a customer at work that told me that I know more English or better English than his friends. I'm like, I don't know if you're being racist or...
I think he's being racist.
Well, yeah, probably. He was an old...
Oh, yeah, he's definitely being racist. Yeah. Well, I think to him he wasn't. I think he was like... To him, he's probably paying you like a legitimate compliment. The problem was his compliment was racist. So... I think, like... The problem with English... When you, like, furthering it... Like, going further in is... One, the words get bigger. And then you have to, like... Because English is not from... Like, Spanish is... It comes from... It's got Latin roots. So you can, like, fall back... Like, there's a lot of words that are the same... Not same, but very similar between English... Or not English. Spanish and Italian, for example. Mm-hmm. Because they both come from the same root. English borrows so many words from different languages.
I would say that it's more common for like, Spanish to... With other languages than it is English with other languages.
Because there are certain grammatical...
French.
Yeah, French counts too.
Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Just regular Spanish from Spain.
Portuguese.
Brazilian.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's Portuguese.
Oh,
that's what they speak in Brazil.
Yeah. Argentinian.
That's Spanish.
I mean, but it's like different. The alphabet is different.
Oh. The grammatical rules in English are weird because of... It depends on the root of the word. Like, goose. What is the plural of goose? Moose. What is the plural of moose?
Mice.
It's moose.
Yeah.
Because Now, goose and moose are very similar words. You would assume moose, the plural is meese. But the word for moose and the word for geese do not come from the same root language. So their plural is different. I also found out what is the plural of fish?
Dang, I know this.
It's a trick question. There's two. If it is the same fish, right, it is fish. So say you have a bunch of clownfish. You can say, look at all of my fish. If it's different species of fish, you say fishes.
What the hell?
Yeah, I told you.
That's
English,
not what I'm thinking of.
This is why English is so hard for people to pick up. Most Americans barely speak English. They'll throw together words like ain't, no, damn, darn, hootenanny. I'm like, first of all, none of what you said was English. I think ain't is fine. That's fine. It's that's the thing you guys don't have is fuck, what's the word? What's the name for that? Like don't.
Compound words.
Huh?
Compound? You know what I'm talking about compound words?
There's a I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot what a compound word is, man. It's been a long since I went to school. Hold on, let me look this up before I sound dumb on this fucking podcast.
There's a customer I met at work that they were from like the South.
Mm-hmm.
It's they heard somebody say y'all or like you know what I'm talking about, like words like that, and they asked me like, what does that even mean? I'm like, I don't know. It's just something in the South, I guess.
Okay, now I remember what compound words are. I was overthinking it. Like bedroom. That'd be a compound word. Don't is an example of a contraction. That's the word. There's no contractions in Spanish. Like so do not, we have don't. Are not, aren't. You guys don't have that. It's just the whole, like you don't have it or something. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of contractions in English. Fuck. But I think like English is. I remember taking the ACT and the English bit of it was easy. Now the math bit of it, I've never felt so fucking dumb in my life. The first question was a pattern recognition question, and I was like, okay, I can do this. And then the second question was like, what is the sine of the tangent of the? I was like, dude.
Oh, I hate that.
At least lube it up before
I
fucking.
I like math, but I like those.
Nah.
I don't like those. Where it's like the son of a triangle.
Yeah, I was like,
what was the other one?
I just have a basic calculator, man. I don't have one of these graphic calculators.
And then you see like the person next to you take out a whole ass.
Yeah, I was like
encyclopedia or whatever.
What'd you get for 4? Now the English part was easy, the science part was easy, the essay part was easy. But like math, I've always been bad at math. I don't have the mind for it.
I don't remember what I got for the ACT.
I got a 26.
What's an SAT?
ACT. It's the SEC, but it's different. It depends on where you live. Some people take the ACT, that's us, and then some people take the SAT.
You take it to go to college or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a college. I don't want to say readiness test. It's like
to see if you're dumb or not.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Basically.
Can I take it even when I don't go to school?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. You have to pay for it because you're not in school, but if you say if you were going to try to go to college, they would normally check your ACT score or your SAT score. But if you haven't, if you're not in school, you can take a
stupid question. Do they expire? Like,
yeah.
Will they test?
Well, but if you say you wanted to go to school tomorrow, there's a different test you can take. That test is basically to say like, hey, we're going to figure out where you belong. Like, are you going to have to take basic college English? Or are you going to have to take advanced college English? Like, there's like in between there. Elijah and I took that test, and then we both did pretty good until I got to the fucking math part. And I'm like, hey, what the fuck are these questions, man? Like, I can't even do long division anymore. I just can't. I don't remember how to do any of that shit. Or multiplying, like, fractions and decimals. Gun to my head, you're screwed. If somebody came in with a gun right now and said, hey, solve this quadratic formula, you're all fucking dead.
I used to remember all the formulas. Because you know how they give you a formula?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't need it. I would just
the way I learned things is not conducive to math. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've just never been good at math. Literally every other subject I'm fine at. If it involves math of any kind that is more than basic addition and subtraction or multiplication.
Were you good at the puzzle ones? Like the puzzle math?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a puzzle.
Uh-huh.
You have to figure out, like, let's say that's 3. Like, but, like, you have to figure out, like, whose phone this is. By giving clues. And
No.
stuff.
I'm good at puzzles, just not puzzles involving math. Math has always been my bad subject.
That was, like, big when I was in 9th grade. And my teacher had to send me right next to her just because everybody would copy off of me. Because I would always be the first one to finish.
We used to play to get ready for tests in history class. Was it my senior year? No, junior year. We'd always play Jeopardy. My teacher stopped letting me be the team captain because I would just answer the question before. He's like, "Hey, now it's talking out with your team." I was like, "I don't need to. I just know the answer, dude."
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, so let somebody else be the team captain." And I remember this too because we missed a question, right? So we missed a question. Now, to be fair, when I say we missed the question, I missed the question. I was like, it's definitely this answer, and it was wrong. But then the other team has a chance to steal and then win, and then they get a new question, and it had something to do with like the Bill of Rights, and they were like, they answer like, what is the Declaration of Independence? He's like, close, it's the Bill of. I was like, dude, you're giving them the fucking answer. No, they got it wrong. Give me a new chance to fucking win this game. I'm very competitive when it comes to. Well, you've seen me at my dad's house when we play fucking Trivial Pursuit. I'm very competitive when it comes to my games like that, or like when it comes, especially history class when it comes to that shit. I was like in English class when we get like writing prompts, because I'd always be like, I always wanted narrative ones where you had to like make up a story, because I hate what are they like expository, like descriptive or something like that. And I was like, explain why you think this should be this way. And I was like, how about I just tell you guys a story?
You know what math questions like had? Yeah, it was math. No, it was science. The variable ones, like what's the variable of this equation or something like that.
That's not science. That's math.
Is it math?
No. I'm not saying that you're wrong. What I'm telling you, what I'm saying. Science to me is biology. As soon as you get to physics or chemistry, it's math.
Oh yeah.
Wearing science's skin.
Yeah.
It's like a skinwalker. I was like, chemistry's gonna be fun. We're gonna mix a bunch of chemicals. It's gonna be super dope. Wrong. We did a bunch of fucking calculations. I'm like, dude, where's the fucking chemicals, man? I want to start mixing shit. I want to blow up the lab. No dice. There's just a bunch of like, and I had the periodic table memorized for like 3/4 of that bitch too. Why? No reason. Just to say I had it. I was a fucking nerd.
They made us do it in order to be able to pass the class.
The whole thing?
Well, like half of it.
Okay, I was gonna say because like
Miss Lacey.
Yeah, I Miss Lacey. Yeah, she was my quiz bowl teacher. If that lets you know how fucking big of a nerd I was on the quiz bowl team. Yeah, because I think like the periodic table, the first half of it is something I think a lot of people, even if you don't have it memorized in order, I think you need to know what like certain elements are. I think you need to know that lead is PB, that gold is AU. Those are ones that I think you need to know. You don't need to know like Californium. Nobody needs to know that shit. But like basic ones, the noble gases.
You know what?
And all that stuff.
Have you seen it's like $500 now, where it has all the elements, but at the actual.
I've seen that.
Bro, I want
Sounds
that.
cool.
I want that so bad.
You know why it's $500? It's probably because of all the radioactive elements that are on there, and like tungsten. Tungsten's expensive because it's so dense.
Yeah, it is. I can't find it in Minecraft.
Yeah. What? There's no tungsten in Minecraft.
Yeah, there is.
What? Oh, in your modded version, maybe. I was gonna say no, it's not. I know tungsten has the highest melting point of any metals.
Or in Once Human, I can't find it there either.
Man, I miss science. I loved biology. Was so fucking easy. I've never taken an easier class in my life than biology.
I just didn't like the teacher I had. She was lazy.
My teacher was cool as fuck.
And then I was in Coach Munch's biology class as well. No, she didn't teach biology.
What did I have her for?
Something with nature.
Natural science?
Natural science.
No, natural science.
No, it wasn't that either. Environmental science.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because when I was in high school, did she teach in high school?
No, she was coach.
Oh, that's right. Because like they didn't have natural science in high school; it was earth science.
No, you know the reason she only was teaching my senior or that year, because she told me too. She said because they were giving out raises, right? and she was already maxed out for the coach. So she's like, if you want to know the raise, you're going to have to teach something. And then she's like, the only spot open is this. So she's like, okay, I'll take it.
Shout out to Coach Mode. I learned how to fly a kite in that class. If you're ever single, hit me up. I'm down if you're down. Shout out to my choir teacher, Miss Sedbury. Great teacher. Loved her. I always thought she hated me because I got kicked out of choir. Not because she wanted to, because she kind of had to. So for the longest time, it was. I got done with my senior spring concert, and I had won an award. It was like most improved. I was like, all right. And then she came up after the show, and she's like, hey, miss seeing you. You doing really good. I was like, I thought you hated me. She's like, why would I hate you? I was like, because all the stuff that happened. She's like, no, I just wanted you to succeed. And I was like, well, technically I'm turning 19 if you want to. I'm already 19 if you want to, link up.
I don't know about that.
I didn't say that because that's not. While it is not illegal, it is unethical, and we don't do unethical things because that's bad. But hey, shout out Coach Mudley. I'm trying to if I could. Okay, if you could go back, would you redo school?
Yeah, but differently.
But I'm saying you have to go back to kindergarten.
Yeah, but differently.
Okay. I mean, obviously, yeah. But I'm saying, okay, outside of the fact that you would change your decisions that you've made along the way.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have that. I don't give a fuck.
I think my biggest concern, if you took the mind of 33-year-old Demetrius and put it into the body of, how old was I in kindergarten? 6. Into 6-year-old Demetrius's body, I'd be like, how the fuck am I so short?
Wait, would I know everything or only school-related stuff?
You would keep your knowledge, all of the knowledge you have right now, and it gets transported back into the body of 5-year-old Jose in kindergarten.
Do I know English right now?
All of the knowledge you have now would go into the body of 5-year-old Jose.
I'm acing everything then, bro.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that, though.
I still probably fail math. I would.
I wouldn't do it.
Fuck it. Why not?
Because I don't know, bro. I seen the kids that took AP shit like that, bro.
Well, no.
They'd be stressing.
But you don't have to take AP.
That's true.
Because, I would have never taken AP. Those are from some... I knew AP kids. No, you know what? Kids were fucking... Not losers. But, you had to have, no friends do that shit. IB. Those fucking kids. I thought AP was hard. IB is crazy.
I don't know, bro. Because I like choir and band, but the only reason I stopped going because it's too expensive.
Choir was too expensive?
No, band was.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, choir was free. I'd do it. Fuck it. Why not? I would. Now, obviously, decision-making wise, I would make very different decisions. I probably would try a little bit harder. Because I stopped trying out of spite. I got tired of people telling me, you're not working to your full potential, Demetrius. So I was like, bet. Now I'm really going to show you what it looks like to not live up to your full potential. And I just coasted my way through the rest of that.
There's a girl that asked me out, and I told her no. I would say yes. I was going
to say, why'd you say no?
I don't know.
Is it because she wasn't a good Catholic girl? Your Jose and Maria wouldn't have liked her. I don't know if there was anybody... Now, there are definitely people I wouldn't date if I could go back and do it again. That's for sure.
You would or you wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh.
That I did date that I wouldn't date going... I'm talking about throughout all of school. I'd be like, yo. We know how this turns out.
If I knew now, I'll probably, because there's a bunch of, were, hints that I couldn't pick up, because, you're a dumbass kid, bro.
Oh, I'm terrible.
And then now I'm probably oh, yeah. Because this is, I guess, I don't know if she liked me, honestly. But, this girl broke her leg. She was in cheer, and she broke her leg. And then the guys kept asking, hey, do you need help? And shit like that. And I guess she was asking for me. A lot, and I didn't know that. Until one of my friends was like, are you dumb? She's calling for you. Go help her. I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay. And we rode the same bus and shit, too. I'm like, I don't know.
And I have a pretty decent, a pretty good memory. Better than decent. It's a pretty good memory when it comes to, my years in school. I don't think there was any time that anybody was ever, hinting anything towards me, and I was I do remember there was this one girl I went to high school with, and I wanted to ask her out so bad. And then I had Andre knows because him and I talked about this. We've talked about this before. I had Andre ask her like a year or so later if I had asked her out if she would have said yes. And he's like, yeah, she said she would have said yes. So I was like, fuck, I should have asked her out. Fuck it.
Yeah. There's like a girl I used to work with, and she was like the Rogers one. Yeah. But there's those like days I'm like, oh, I wonder like if I would have said yes, what would like happen? Mm-hmm. Would my life be what it is now instead of like
I think
what it was?
I would honestly, I think some of it I'd be like, I'd keep the same friend group because we've all been friends since elementary school. I met Eric in elementary school, Nathan in elementary school, Andre in middle school, and then Blake in junior high. I'd still have the same group of friends. Maybe there's people like in school, especially later, like in high school, that I'd maybe after the fact try to keep up with a little bit more. Because there are some people that you're cool with in high school, you guys just kind of like lose touch with each other. Not because they suck or anything like that, but just sometimes you just lose touch. And it isn't easy to maintain. Like, it's hard enough having my group of friends that we have because it's a bitch and a half just for us to get plans to come together.
Like you and I only talk. I mean, we have a podcast. We play video games together. Mm-hmm. But like Dakota, him and I were like close at work. Mm-hmm. And now we don't even text every day anymore. Yeah. Like, it's just every once in a while. I mean, we still consider each other friends.
Yeah.
But
I think part of it is, like, you have to... Because there was a time when... And you know how close me and the guys are. There was a time where, like, none of us... Not that we weren't talking to each other, but, like, life was doing... Yeah, we just kind of, like, drifted apart, kind of. And then we all got together. Because, obviously, we've always had a group text. We all just got together and said, hey, we're going to make plans to see each other. This is going to be a thing. And like I said, we've all been friends I've known Eric for 24 years. I've known Nathan for 24 years. Collectively, we've all known each other more or less about 20 years. So, obviously, life gets in the way.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just be like, hey, Blake, you want to go do this? Because, Blake might have his son at the time. Or Andre might have his daughter at the time. Nathan's married now. Eric... Well, I see Eric every day, so we live together. So every time I'm off and Eric's off, we just game together. But like, it's hard for all five of us to be able to do something because life is life, and everybody's doing something different. Like I said, 3 of them are married. Eric has a girlfriend, and I have a boyfriend. I'm just content playing video games. So, for an episode where we didn't have anything really specific to talk about. This bitch has been an hour long.
Have you seen those pictures of Megan Fox that are going around?
No. Are they bad?
No, they're like, everybody's like going to her. Like, there's some of them, but...
Oh. I don't know. I can't with plastic surgery, man. Like, far be it for me to tell you what to do with your own body or anything like that. It's just, like, there are so many people that are, like, naturally fine.
I don't care. You can do whatever you want to your body.
Yes, it's your body. Your body, your choice.
But I was going to say, like, the people that complain, like, especially when they complain about the guys, like, being fat or, like, stuff like that. Like, I guess guys do have an option as well to go, like, do surgery.
But there's also a biological reason, too, that, like, guys kind of, like, lose their physique after a while.
Because you can grow your boobs and ass.
Can you?
Or like by surgery.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like or a girl with A cup, a girl with A cup boobs. I can't be like, if I met a girl with small boobs, and I don't mean this in like a mean way. Like if I met a girl with small boobs, I can't be like, man, you should get bigger boobs. That's like, because if you're gonna be with someone, you need to be with them for all of them. Like if they have small boobs, small butt, big boobs, big butt, small boobs. Big boob, small butt. I'm trying to think about the combinations here. That's fine. I think if you're going to be with somebody, like... Now, obviously, if you're going to be with somebody, you need to be with somebody that you're attracted to. Mm-hmm. Duh. Because otherwise, what's the point? But I don't think... Obviously, like, I don't like the same kind of girls that Blake likes. Blake doesn't like the same kind of girls that Andre likes. Andre doesn't like the same kind of girls that Eric likes. Eric doesn't like the same kind of girls that Nathan likes. Like, obviously, there's going to be, like, some overlap. Like, there are some girls that are just, like... Anna de Armas. Everybody thinks she's fine. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to like your own personal taste, it's different for everybody.
Yeah, but it's not like you're gonna try to date her at the same time.
Well, yeah, obviously. I just don't think I think there are too many girls who are now. I want to preface this by saying it is plastic. If it's plastic surgery you want, that is absolutely your choice. Do what you want with your body. I just think there are so many girls that are like convinced by society that they need to look a certain way.
Yeah, like Becky G.
Yeah. You have a gap in between your teeth. Oh, you look good with it. Oh, your nose is kind of big. Whoever's telling you that is stupid. Who cares? It's your nose looks fine. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you've got a belly, and who cares? Rock that shit. It's because of like Instagram. And we talked about this in
the models now don't even eat anything.
Yeah, we talked about this in a earlier episode. Like influences and stuff like that. They're teaching the younger generations the wrong idea about like body image. Like, do I think I'm ugly? Yes. Was I taught that by an influencer? No, I figured that out on my own. Duh, I went on a whole journey, I went into the tunnel, I came out the other side, I was like, damn, I'm kind of shit. Ugh. I wasn't like, oh man, I didn't get on YouTube and be like, or Instagram and be like, oh man, I have to look like all of these super jacked guys. First of all, I think that's too much fucking work. I'm not trying to go to the gym for all that shit. I don't have the motivation for that. And two, it's just unhealthy.
It's also expensive.
That too. And it just gives people the wrong idea. Fuck influencers, dog. Most of them. I was gonna say, except for the influencers that don't have anything to do with body images. But there are some influencers that are kind of like shit, and they're not like even the ones that have nothing to do with body image. Like there are people who think Mr. Beast is shit, and he doesn't do anything body image related.
Other like fitness influencers.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yes,
can fuck off. Because you don't have to look like them to be healthy.
I agree. Oh, I agree with that. I think healthy is now obviously outside of if you have any health issues, that's different. But healthy is whatever you feel. I don't want to say the happiest thing as your body, but like it's whatever your body is. Now, if you think you need to lose a little bit of weight, then you come to that decision on your own, and then you do something about it. But there's a difference between losing weight and then like going from being a girl being like 180 pounds to 90 pounds. That's just you lost half of your weight. That's different.
That's just being unhealthy.
Yes. Speaking of unhealthy, we should probably end the episode. It's been over an hour.
It'll be unhealthy of us to continue.
Yeah. We're going to end up doing like a 2-hour episode. Yeah, we'll end it here. I'm sure we'll come up with an idea for next week. We won't have to like scrounge together ideas and stuff like that. Not that, like I said, this considering we didn't really have anything nailed down as a topic, we still yapped for an hour. So, thanks for listening. Like if you want, subscribe if you want, comment if you want. I feel like there's another one. Share if you want. Share if you want.
Can you share on YouTube?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess copying the link.
Yeah. Or you can share on you can repost or whatever on Instagram.
Oh yeah, sure.
We'll catch you guys next week. I'm Demetrius, and that's Jose, and this is Uncut and Unoriginal.
What? What?
It's not. You didn't even say the spell right.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, before Jose kills me with his wand, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.